Hey guys, Laura here, and I am coming at you with a probably around 20-minute workout where we're going to be focusing on the arms and abs. And what I love about this specific workout is that when we are focusing on the core, it is going to be everything crunchless, which means that we are not going to be doing any sit-ups or curls in this class. We're going to be focusing a lot on the stabilization, really focusing on the mind-body connection, focusing on side body, front body, oblique connection, so many different ways to work the core without having to do sit-ups. And I think that you're going to find this to be a very fun and challenging class that sneaks up on you with soreness the next day. So go ahead, grab your mat. I will be using some light weights for this workout, but you can also not use the weights, or you can use some canned beans, vegetables, soup, whatever you have at your home. You just want to make sure that it's not heavier than anywhere between like 1 to 2 pounds. I'm going to be using 2 pounds. So go ahead, grab your mat, grab your weights, and meet me on your mat. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started in a quadruped position. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, scoop the belly in, exhale, round the back into an angry cat. Really think about the lower abdominals pulling to the lower back. And then lengthen on an inhale, open the chest, gaze forward. We go again, exhale, scoop the belly in, tuck the tailbone. Think about those lower abs drawing in and off of your shirt. And then lengthen through the spine, pulling that belly in to support that lower back into that arch. Again, exhale. We're just warming up the spine, working through its extension and its flexion. We're going to move through 3. My shoulders are pulled down, my back, my belly is pulling in and off my shirt. I have equal weight between my hands and my knee bones. After I'm done with my 10 total, I'm going to use this opportunity to either pick up a hand weight or stay right here, your choice. I'm going to grab a hand weight. I'm going to take my right hand to the front end of the mat. I'm going to take my left foot to the back end of the mat. From here, I want to have equal weight between my stabilizing leg and my stabilizing arm. Lift the arm and leg up from the floor and then lower it down. We lift up and lower down. As you lift, you want to make sure you're not swaying your body from side to side. You're reaching the arm and leg out in opposition. You're pulling the low belly into that lower back. I'm lifting my arm up from my shoulder blade. I'm lifting my leg up from my glute, from my hamstring. Last 2 for 10. On the last one, I'm going to keep my arm and my leg up. I'm going to open my arm, open my leg to the side, and then I'm closing back in towards my center. Once again, my core is working to stabilize here. I'm reaching my arm and my leg out in opposition. My belly is pulling in and off my back. My obliques are working to stabilize me here. I'm thinking about that cross connection of my right hip to my left rib cage to help keep me square. Last 2 for 10. Last one. I'm going to take my hand and leg back down towards the mat and then switch the weight into my left hand. Left hand forward, right leg back. We lift up, lower down. As we're lifting the arm and leg, you want to be mindful that your back is not arching. The low belly pulls into the back. Your stabilizing arm pulls down away from the ear. My shoulder is working to stabilize me. My core is working to keep my trunk square to the floor. My hamstring and glute are working to lift my leg up. After 10, we're going to hold on the last one. Hold. We open to the side and then close in. Inhale as you open, exhale as you close. You connect that movement to breath. That exhale helps to draw that navel into spine. It also helps to keep your trunk stable, square with the mat in front of you. I have 8, only 2 more. Take your hand and your leg back down towards the floor. Awesome job. Get rid of your weights. Sink back, oops. Sink back into a child's pose stretch. Stretch the shoulders. And then you're going to come back into your quadruped position. Once you're in this quadruped position, shoulders down away from your ears, I want you to stretch your right foot back, stretch your left foot back. So we're in a plank here. From here, I want you to drop your right knee down towards the ground and then lift. Left knee down to the ground and lift. So you push your hands into the mat like you're pushing to the top of your push-up position. Your gaze is slightly forward of your fingertips, and we're trying to keep the body from swaying from side to side. I'm moving from my lower belly to help lower the leg downwards towards the mat. Last 4, lift. 3, lift. 2, and 1. Knees gently drop downwards towards the ground. I'm going to find that quadruped position again. So you can keep your hands underneath your shoulders, but if you need a break with your wrist, you're more than welcome to come down into a forearm plank position. Your choice. Take your right foot out behind you. You're going to lift it upwards towards the sky. From here, now we're in a tripod position. 2 points with the hand, 1 point with the knee. The foot is directly behind your kneecap. Stretch the right leg long. I want you to heel curl in, extend it long. Heel curl in, extend it long. You want to be mindful that you're not shifting your weight over to the opposite side of what foot is lifted. Belly is pulling in and off your shirt to support the lower back, to keep the thigh up high from the floor. Last 3 here. And 2. 1 more. Keep your leg up and out. Your toe is pointed. I want you to take it to the back left corner, and then lift it up to the top right ceiling. Right foot to the left bottom, right foot to the top right. So we're on a diagonal, trying to keep our torso square and steady to the mat in front of us. So I'm not shifting my weight from side to side as my leg is moving. My core is working to stabilize me. And also, even though we're working the booty is part of your core. Your core is not just your abs. Your core is your trunk, your obliques, your hips, and your glutes. It's the muscles that help to protect your back, your spine. Last one. We're going to take the right foot back underneath our hip. And now we're doing the same thing with the left. Stand strong in your arms, whether you're on your palms or your forearms. You're going to lift the leg up, hold here. Imagine someone's reaching, pulling on that leg to help you lengthen through your side body here. Press away from the ground, like the top of the push-up, heel curl in, extend it long. We stretch the quad at the same time that we're contracting through the hamstring and glute. My neck is long. I'm looking a little bit higher than above my fingertips. Last 2. 1 more. Lengthen that leg long. Reach long and out of the hip socket. You're going to go to the floor behind you, cross over your stabilizing leg, and you're going to lift up. Down to the floor and up to the sky. Once again, make sure your body isn't swaying from side to side. Your core, your torso, is keeping you square. You're keeping the hips down away from your shoulders, from your ribs. Last 3, 2, and 1. Toe comes down to the mat. Press into your hands. And we're going to go back into a plank position. Both feet are out in your plank. I want you to drop both knees down. Lift both legs up. Going for 10. Down and lift. You come only to a hover. Your shoulders are pulling down your back. You're pressing your hands into the mat, lifting your heart up towards the sky. Last 3, 2, and 1. Gently drop both knees down, and then stretch back into your child's pose stretch. Nice job. We're going to take our quadruped position once again. Shoulders down your back, knees right underneath the hips. We're going to go into right hand behind our head, right elbow open wide,
for a little thoracic rotation. Close the elbow and then open the elbow. You think that as you close your right elbow across your body, you're contracting from your oblique. Think about that mind-body connection. The more you think about that abdominal contraction, the more muscle fibers you're going to have working, which means the more work you're going to get out of it. The more strong, the more you're going to strengthen, the more you're going to tone. We're here for a 10, so I have 2 more on my count. On your last one, keep it closed. So my elbow is pulled into my opposite elbow. I'm going to take this right hand, put it down, forearm to the mat. Stretch your left leg, stretch your right leg, and pivot into a side plank. Press into that bottom arm, reach up towards the sky. Modification, take your bottom leg down so the knee is down to the ground. Otherwise, we're up and lifted. Shoulder pulling down away from the ear, keeping the shoulders stacked. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't go anywhere. We're going to drop the hip down, lift up. Drop down, lift up. For 8, 7. Squeeze those thigh bones together. Shoulder stays down and away from the ear. Shoulders still stay stacked. 3, 2, 1. Hold the side plank. Take your left hand to the mat. And up we go. Find that plank position. Woo, hold that plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs come down. Nice job, you guys. Find that quadruped position once again. Shoulders pulling down your back. This time, left hand comes behind the head. Exhale, close. And open. Exhale, close. And open. Think about that exhale, drawing the navel into your spine, that belly button away from your shirt. Last 2 on my count. On your last one, you hold that twisted position. Take your left arm down onto the mat. Stretch your right leg. Stretch your left leg. And open. You're holding that side plank, shoulder down away from your ear. Remember, you have the option to drop your bottom leg to get into that side plank position. If not, both legs are locked. Squeeze both thigh bones together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hip, lift. Drop the hip, lift. 8, 7, 6. Think that your torso stays square to the wall in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Hold that side plank. Right hand to the mat. Turn your feet and press up and away from the floor. You're at the top of your plank. Shoulders down your back. Gaze slightly forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Nice job, you guys. All right, so now for this next part, you might want to double mat your mat in case you are on hard floor like I am. So I'm just going to go ahead, flip my mat so that I have a little bit more cushion. All right. So in this tall kneeling position, So when I come up to this tall kneeling position where I am right now, I'm going to reach my arms long, but also pull them back and towards one another. I'm going to hinge my hips like someone just karate chopped me, and I'm going to sit my weight back and lift my arms to shoulder level. Belly into spine always. Hip bones press forward, engage the glutes. Hinge from the hips, core is pulling off the thighs. Again, we press, resist. Press, resist. So my belly is pulling into my lower back always. I'm trying to keep my spine nice and long. My shoulders are down and away from my ears. And I'm working through my triceps, my lower shoulder blades, my lower traps, my middle traps. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more. We're up. I'm going to turn to face you. When we're in this up position, I want you to lift your arms forward and then open them outwards towards the side. From here, belly into spine, I want you to reach those arms long and then little baby circles. Baby circle, Reach those arms from side to side, belly into your spine, so you're not arching from that lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circles. Still reaching long on the horizon. Belly pulling into that lower back. Glutes engaged and the hips are long. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Hands come down. I'm going to turn back so that you can see me through my side. We're going to go through another round with those arm lifts. Sit back, arms long, press forward. Sit back, press forward. Belly into the lower back. My hips are helping to push my hips forward like I'm coming to the top of a bridge. 4, 3, 2, one more, hold at the bottom. I want you to take those arms back, lift the elbows up. I'm at a little bit of a diagonal hinge, but my belly still pulls off my lower back. Press the arms back, resist. Press, resist. My neck is long, my belly pulls off my thighs, my elbows are trying to reach up and above my ribs. Shoulder blades pull back towards one another, so I'm lengthened through the front side of your collarbone. Last 4, 3, and 2, we hold the long arm. Last 1, hold the length. Little lift, little lift. Straight arm lifts from the triceps and the shoulder blades. Belly still pulling off the thighs, and you're keeping the bottom off your feet. We're not sitting there, we're hovering. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up tall, lift the arms up. From here, I want you to bicep curl, extend. My belly is into my back. My elbows are in line with my shoulders. And I'm trying to push my knees into the ground as I stretch my head up towards the sky so I lengthen through my spine. Last 3, 2, on 1 you hold the 90, open to the side, extend and curl. Extend and curl. You stay facing through the same way. Keep your shoulders down your back. Keep your elbows, your upper arm bones in the same spot. Last 4. Belly in. Last 2. On a 1, hold the in. From here, we close the field goal. We open the field goal. Close the field goal. Open the field goal. Belly still to spine. There's no movement in your back. We're just moving the upper arm bone in the shoulder blade socket, or in the shoulder head socket, I should say. Your shoulder blades squeeze, your shoulder blades close. 2. Last 1, hold the open. From here, little lift, little lift. Belly into spine. My hips are still pressing forward, so I'm lengthened through the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms, and then lower your weights. Woo. My arms are turned on. Okay, I want you to open up your mat if you ended up closing it. And for this last one, my head might be a little chopped off. That's okay. All right. I want you to stand a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're in a second position, wide sumo squat position. You're going to sit down into that sumo squat. And I want you to take your hands behind your head. So I'm interlocking, interlacing my fingers. My elbows are pulling wide and my knees are pulling wide. From here, I'm going to come over like a side sit-up and exhale, come up tall. Over, side sit-up, and up tall. So we're working through what's called lateral flexion, side bending. I think that my rib cage comes down to my hip bone. There's no twisting. My trunk stays facing forward. I'm seated down low and through my hips. See if you can sit down a little bit lower. See if you can take that elbow over down and towards your thigh. Knees press open wide like a butterfly stretch. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up tall. Good. Stay tall, but stay low in your squat. You're tall through your spine, low through your squat. We twist, exhale forward. We twist and forward. So working through rotation of our spine. So like I said, when we work the core, it's not just the abs. It's everything that's connected to that spine. Your obliques, lower abs, extends your muscles through the back, rotational muscles through the back, your glutes, your hips. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms, straighten the legs, hang the head heavy, hang the hands down. Whew, that should feel nice. Stretch the legs. You can bend and stretch. Maybe that helps you open up through that lower back a little bit more. Make sure your weight is even through both legs. And then scoop the belly in and roll up. 1, go back, a time. Whew. Nice job, you guys. So you guys ended in a standing position so you could finish your workout strong, finish your workout tall, finish your workout proud, and you are ready to go and accomplish whatever it is that you have set and planned for the rest of the day. If you ended up making it through this workout all the way to the end, go ahead and give this video a like, and then also let me know what you want to do for my next video. Put it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys, whether it's in the comments, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever. Go ahead and connect with me so that we can continue helping you progress and work towards your goals. And on that note, make sure you subscribe to my page so you don't miss out on any of those wellness tips, fitness tips, or anything like that I have to offer to you. And make sure you ring the bell too so that you actually get the notifications. I'll see you guys next time on the mat. Have a great day, you guys.